Hi there, so today I decided to do a vlog on composting because quite frankly I don't really know much about it. Back in Canada my dad does compost, but I don't do it, I just help out with recycling. So I decided to do a vlog and look into the importance of composting and what are the benefits of doing so, because all I know is that it decreases the amount of stuff that goes into the landfill and it's properly broken down. And I also know that a lot of people should be composting more, but not many people are doing it, and maybe it's because they are not aware of the benefits of doing so. So yeah, today I decided to do a vlog on it to expand my personal knowledge on composting, and it's pretty applicable to my everyday life, and it's definitely going to help to reduce my personal carbon footprint. So according to the US Environmental Protection Agency, there are many benefits to composting, and some of the general benefits of it are it creates local jobs, it's part of recycling, so you're reusing the nutrients and the organic matter, and it basically, like I've mentioned, it reduces the amount of stuff that ends up in the landfill. And there are benefits to using compost soils as well. One of the benefits of using compost soils is that it's one of the most cost-effective ways to remediate contaminated and compact soils. And it also facilitates habitat revitalization, wetlands restoration, and reforestation. Other benefits include higher yields for agricultural crops, it suppresses plant diseases and pests, and it reduces the need for chemical fertilizers. On top of that, it removes solids, heavy metals, oil, etc. from heavy stormwater runoff. It also captures and it destroys 99.6% of industrial volatile organic chemicals in contaminated air. And more importantly, it has the potential to save at least 50% in cost compared to conventional soil, water, and air pollution remediation technologies. So clearly composting has many benefits, and because of that, governments should encourage citizens to compost more. So back in 2011, the Australian rate for composting has decreased from 54% to 46% in the past decade. Furthermore, there's another stat saying that 50% of the Australian waste could have been composted, and this is a major issue because landfills, they're a major emitter of methane, which is 25 more times more powerful than carbon dioxide. And it's sad because I feel like this issue could be easily resolved. There are cities like San Francisco, they actually made it mandatory for residents and businesses to compost, and it saves them so much money right now, and 78% of their waste are now diverted from the landfills. So it has such a huge impact. And I think that even though the government, they're trying so hard to encourage people to compost, it's just not happening because people aren't willing to do it unless they're forced to do it. Thus, in my opinion, I think that this is an issue that could be easily resolved, and the government should just use a very simple tool, just use a mandate and make it mandatory for everybody to compost, and it will have a real positive impact on the environment. And that's it for this vlog, and thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.